Okay, honey buns, we need to talk. Hey guys, welcome back to Growing with Tea. Today I kind of just planned this, so like most of my videos, honestly, I don't know what the plan is. I don't know how long this is gonna be, how long it's gonna take, or if it's even gonna be that good. So let's get right into it. This video is all about changing, creating, or sticking to those habits. Tip number 1, I would say start small. Just like with, I think my last video is when I said it, you're not gonna just hop in and do like 30 laps in the pool, okay? You gotta start small, have little small goals to get to that overall big goal, correct? So with habits, it is also huge. You don't wanna create an idea or a big habit first. You want to start with those little habits, such as waking up maybe 30 minutes early, because the more you do it, the more you'll feel better about it, then the longer you can go for, and then the next minute you know, you're waking up at like 5 a.m. like me. Tip number 2, make it fun. Guys, I swear, habits are sometimes really annoying, but if you can make it fun for yourself, oh my gosh, you're gonna not want to stop. It's like the reward system that I was talking about before. Create something that's a little bit like special to you that you can do that will make you want to continue the habit. If you give yourself a reason to be doing something and that reason is fun, then you're gonna do it more often. So let's give an example. I'm a huge coffee person. So let's say I didn't actually wake up at 5 a.m. like I do, and I woke up at like 10 a.m., but I want to get better about waking up early. So what I would do is, again, make it a small habit at first, so waking up at 9:30 instead, and telling myself, if I get up at 9:30, I can have this certain coffee on that day when I wake up early. You make it fun for yourself, it's a reward, and you're gonna wanna do it. Tip number 3, imagine what this new habit could do for you. And I'm using new, but you can do this with the same, like if you have the same habit and you want to like keep it going, you can do the same thing. Imagine what this habit is doing for you. So let's keep on going with that idea of waking up early. Let's say I'm waking up at 9 a.m. now. Well, that gives me a whole hour that I didn't have before because I was waking up at 10. So if you imagine what this habit can do for you, this will make it easier for you then to implement it. Let's use this, another example. If we put it into the health region of eating, if you have a healthy meal, what that can do for you is make you feel better, and your digestive system, depending on the meal, is typically gonna feel a lot better, and your body won't feel as heavy and it'll probably feel light. So imagining what these small tips can do for you will make it easier. Tip number 4 is honestly one of the most important ones, and that is to make this so easy for you. If you make this so stupidly easy for you to do, you're gonna ask yourself every day why you're not doing it. For example, exercising. If you put your gym clothes out on a chair or something where you're always seeing it, you're making it so easy for you. You don't have to think about the outfit, and if you put your shoes by the door and all that, you don't have to think about it. Literally, all you have to do is just go. You can do this with meal prepping is a huge one. If there was always something in the fridge, you have no excuse to really then be like, well, I have nothing, so let me just eat McDonald's, which is like my favorite. You don't have an excuse. So if you make it easier for you and you get those things done, then those small habits will start building up and it'll be easier. You'll get to a point where you won't even need to do that stuff. Another example that I can use that is actually a problem of mine, I have a huge sweet tooth, guys, and that is exactly why I don't keep any sugar in my apartment other than like actual sugar for maybe like, what do I use it for? For like oatmeal, really. But other than that, there's like no sugar in my household. And here's why. Because I'm too lazy to go out at 9 o'clock at night when it's raining to go get that Nutella from Walgreens. So if you make sure that your household is prepped for whatever habit it is, I guarantee it'll be so much easier, guys. Tip number 5, creating reminders or using some sort of calendar is really helpful. A really good example would be iPhone has like the screen time thing, so you can see how many times you're on your cell phone. So you see that you're like on there way too much. What you can do is go to the clock app, you know, and go to the timer and set it for 15 minutes and give yourself that full 15 minutes to be on your phone. But after that 15 minutes, that is it. The same goes with emails. You can do that with emails. You can do that with anything else. You can do that with a huge one that I see everyone doing, and I probably should do as well, is 10 minutes each day. Just set that timer and just clean what you can. I typically clean as I go, but if you do that, it makes it a lot easier and you won't get overwhelmed. And the last one, number 6, just like with the last video I did, having a partner. I am going to keep stressing this. A partner in almost anything you do makes everything easier. You have them for accountability. They're there because they want to be there, typically, unless you're forcing them, which I wouldn't do. And they can make it so fun. If it's just by yourself and you're always in this like, oh, I don't want to do it mood, it's hard. But if you have a partner, you can motivate each other and you can make it fun together and make games out of it. That's probably the funnest thing to do, is just create little games that deal with a habit or something. You're gonna have fun in pain together, because what are friends if they don't enjoy pain together, guys? Okie dokie, guys. Thank you so much for growing with me. I post every other Saturday, I guess is what's happening now, at 10 a.m. Just, you know what? I'm gonna give you a little tip right now. Here's my 7th tip. If you just go ahead and click on that bell, it'll notify you every time I post. So that way, you know, you don't even have to guess when I post anymore. You can just do that. And please lightly tap that like button, okay? It was so nice seeing you guys. I'll see you next time. Enjoy your beautiful, wonderful day. Wow, that was 10 minutes. I'm gonna make this so easy for me to like edit. Yes, I'm so good.